Hey guys, welcome to another episode on Ask Us About Football. My name is Nico.
I'm Nate.
And today we're going to talk about the NFC North Division and my new post-draft updated power rankings, and we're going to talk about the top 5 teams.
As you can see, we have some sports memorabilia today. It's all autographed, certified, brought to you by Camo Sports, your local sports memorabilia outlet here in Victoria, Texas.
And so what you can see right here, we have an autographed Stephon Diggs football. We have a Kevin White autographed helmet. We have an autographed Golden Tate poster. And as you can see right here, framed up, very nice. We have an autographed Brett Favre jersey. So check them out on Facebook. So to begin with our topics, we're going to talk about the NFC North Division. And the first team we're going to talk about is the Bears.
The Bears.
So what's your prediction on the Bears this year?
Not going to the playoffs.
You don't think so?
I know so.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, Bears fan. I have y'all going 6-10. I know y'all have a young and up-and-coming team. Y'all had a great draft. Roquan Smith is one of my favorite prospects coming out the draft, and he will help y'all's defense out. But y'all in a tough division, and y'all have a tough schedule. I just don't see the Bears competing for the playoffs this year.
Nope.
All right, so for the next team we're going to talk about is the Detroit Lions. What do you think they're going to do this year?
8-8.
I have 6-10 as well. I think the quarterback is aging past his prime.
I wouldn't say past his prime.
No?
I mean, there's been some older quarterbacks that did great things, but they were better than Stafford.
So, yeah. He's aging. He's past his prime. They lost some weapons on offense and defense. I didn't see much replacements for them. And, like the Bears, they're in a tough division. They have a tough schedule. And I just don't see them having the success they had in the previous years. Moving on with the Green Bay Packers. What do you think they're gonna do this year?
Go to the playoffs.
You think Aaron Rodgers is gonna last all year?
He better.
I guess we'll see. I believe he will, and I do see them competing for the playoffs. I have the Packers going 11-5. Aaron Rodgers is back. They had a great draft. They added some very young and talented cornerbacks, and they added some key players. Jimmy Graham comes to mind. How do you think Rodgers is going to do with this new addition, Jimmy Graham? But they lost Jordy Nelson.
Well, even with the changes like that, I still feel like Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. He can work with whoever he has playing for him at the time. As long as he still stays healthy, I see them doing very well this year.
Yeah, I do too. All right, so moving on to the last team, and that's the Minnesota Vikings. I think this is the best team in the division. Obviously they were last year, but Rodgers got hurt. But I believe that they still are the best team, and I believe in Kirk Cousins, and Dalvin Cook is coming back. How do you feel about Kirk Cousins being with the new team?
I think he's not gonna perform as well as everybody thinks he is. Is he a good quarterback? Yes.
Is he better than the previous quarterback? I mean, your team got one of them.
Yes. Don't remind me, please. Don't remind me. But what I'm trying to say is that Kirk Cousins coming in, he is a good quarterback. But then again, we're talking about Minnesota Vikings. Last season, they got lucky. They got lucky for the fact that Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Plain and simple. Argue me with that. Come on.
Well, what I like about the Vikings is not just about Kirk Cousins. I mean, yes, he's new. This is not a guaranteed that he's going to come in and continue that success that they have on offense. But what I like about the Vikings is their defense. They had, arguably the best defense stats-wise last year. And, they got better. They added the cornerback out of UCF, Mike Hughes, I believe it is. They got Xavier Rhodes. They got Trey Waynes. They got Anthony Barr, Eric Kendricks. And so they still have that elite defense. They have, their weapons still. And so I believe Kirk Cousins is going to come in, and he should at least continue that the flow that they had last year on offense, if not better. But Yeah, I mean they have a weak division past the Packers, so I have the Vikings going 12-4. You disagree?
I disagree. Don't ask me what the record would be, but I just don't see it. They might prove me wrong, though. I mean, I know I have a good friend that's a Vikings fan here in town, and he's probably rolling over hearing this right now, but I just don't see the Vikings going this year. Not with Aaron Rodgers being healthy. As long as Aaron Rodgers stays healthy.
Well, the only thing I have to say is defense wins championships, and I have the Vikings dominating that division.
Yeah, interceptions count too, though, on the other team's defense.
Oh, okay. Shots fired at Kirk Cousins.
Yep.
Guess we'll see.
We will.